Hello to everyone. My name is Francesca, and many of you probably knows me, and many know. I wanted to speak about the parasha of this week, which is the portion of the Torah read by the Jewish people. Each week we read one, and this is the second from the beginning of the Torah Bible. The name of the parasha is Noach, Noé. And in this parasha there are happening many things between that one. There is the flood and the Babel tower tale plus others. But I wanted to speak about something I noticed. I'm also a Taoist inner alchemy teacher, and these videos are made to show some similarities or some ideas that are similar between the Torah and the Taoist tradition or practice. In the parasha before Bereshit, in the section we read before, in the chapter 5 of the Genesis, verses 22-24, it's in between of a list of people, generations of the sons of Adam and Eve. And if you noticed, it's almost all the time repeated this way. This name of the person, was born, lived such and such years, made the first son, name of the first son, lived so and so many other years, made many other sons and daughters, died, so and so. And you notice that an amazing, first of all, they live super long, but they decrease, their age, each generation decrease. And it comes to, in these verses, to Channoch. Channoch is the first immortal mentioned in the Torah, meaning it doesn't die. It transcends his body, it becomes something else. Elohim, God in the plurality, takes him. And why I'm saying this now, I was speaking about the parasha of Noach before, because there is a similarity of phrasing here. Okay, and first of all, returning to Channoch, his name means comes from the root Chanach, which means to educate, to inaugurate something. And here is written in a beautiful way. Channoch lived 300 plus years, and he generated his son, which is the longest life human being on earth apparently, known as Methuselah, but the real name in Hebrew is Meto Shalach, which literally means Meto Shalach. He's dead, he sent away. Okay? So Channoch generated this son, and somehow in generating this son he was able to transcend death. Maybe he saw that there are generations, the life continues, the life goes on, that life is present everywhere. And in fact, just after this, the verse continues with something that sounds like this: Vayithalech Channoch et Elohim, which is translated as, well, it should be translated as an end will be, because it's a time in Hebrew that it comes from the past and the future and encompass both. So it's a continuous time from past and future, and it will be that Channoch walked Elohim. Now I interpret this as in Taoist way. Elohim is the force of various different creations, and Channoch have seen the presence of this creator in every single path, which for us Taoist translate in all the meridians in our body, how they connect with the universe outside. The man is a microcosmos, and how we continues to generate creation, because Elohim is the name used for creation. Okay, And the practices that are related to this are all the Taoist practices, starting with the inner smile that allows us to listen to this, to listen with a good eyes to this presence and this power of co-creation, passing with the practices that relate with the using of the sexual energies, passing with fusion of the 5 elements, that balance, that find the balance and the flow, passing through the Juan Li, which is a practice that is pointing on the generating force that is before creation, the Aleph before creation, Jewish people will say, how to generate this together with God, and so on. So, and then is written of Channoch again, that Channoch is repeated, that he continued in all life, this past present, by Talech Channoch et Elohim, and God took him, and Anoch Enenu, he wasn't anymore, or he was the Ein, the everything possibilities, and Elohim took him. In the Jewish tradition, Hanoch became the harmony, the harmony between all the creative force, which is an angel, Metatron. Okay? Now, what happened with Noach, something, why I say similarity, because of Noach, it said, something is similar with similar, it says, Et Elohim hitalech Noach. It seems like the same, but it's not. First of all, this is said of Noach after he said that he was a just person into his generation. And what it means, by Jewish tradition, it means that into his generation means that for his generation was a terrible generation apparently, since he was exterminated from earth. He was a just person. And it's only the verb to walk, Elohim, it's only in the past and before he generated his kids. There is a difference. The reason the Torah, the interpretation of Jewish tradition say that Noach was a just person in his generation is because he did not argue when God said, I'm going to destroy everyone. Other two just people did it in the Torah. Abraham with Sodom and Gomorrah, and Moshe on Mount Sinai in behalf of all the people that were worshipping the golden calf. And Abraham seems like at the shuk is saying, arguing with God, like, well, if there are 50, God, well, because of these 350s, I will not kill everyone. What if are only 49? And go until 10. Okay, it's a kind of a funny things. And Moshe gives his life. He say, okay, you know what? I'm going to exterminate them, and you will destroy hope for all nations doing this. So kill me too. I can't live without hope. And God changes idea. But not this time. Noach does everything that God says and doesn't argue. And even if Noach was walking in the paths of Elohim, is not anymore after the birth of their sons. And everyone is a human being. Maybe that was a very difficult time to be in this generation, to actually see the presence of God everywhere. Anyway, enjoy your Shabbat. And I hope you enjoy these little considerations here. If you want to know more about Taoist practice and what I mean about energy in the meridian, why this seems to be similar to walk the paths of Elohim, you're welcome to contact me. I put all the contacts in the text and down below in the description. Bye bye.